it's time to get it going. The Sun Devils will get us underway with the opening kickoff. Fielded in the end zone, it's Gibson. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. The give to the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good one.
Back to pass, it's Castellanos. Looking to scramble. Throwing on the run. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on second down, but third down's coming up.
Love the coverage on the back end by the defense on that play. In these scramble-type situations, the quarterback's rolling out to his right. Everything breaks down, and it really gets hard on these defenders to have to stay with their man, but a good job there by the defense.
3rd and 10, still backed up inside their own 20. This drive hasn't really gotten started. From the gun, wants to pass. Here comes the heat. He's loose. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit.
On the 3rd play of the drive, 3rd down, it's the scrambling ability of this quarterback that goes and picks up the first down. He was so calm back there. He never got flustered. Nobody open, no problem. If you give this guy 1 yard to run, he's going to tuck it and take off, and that's exactly what happened there.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Got a man. It's White. They're now out across the 40. He's out of bounds at the 42.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
And the Seminoles are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception.
Well, statistically, this defense is not one of the better units against the pass. They're trying to change that here today. What a great job tracking the ball down, making a play on it, stabbing it out of the air for a big interception early. That should be massive for their confidence.
You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. And the visitors have nothing doing as they are greeted rudely on the opening play of the game.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their games, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking for a man. It's Levin. Under fire. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
He didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell.
From the gun, wants to pass. Takes a hit as he fires. Got his man downfield. ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line.
Well, after getting that takeaway, this offense is needing some points, and that's a big completion there on third down. Good job reading the coverage. The offense is going to stay on the field. They want to keep this momentum going, and that last completion, that was big.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Starting to feel a little pressure. Discards him with the stiff arm. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a 1st and goal.
This guy just is so comfortable running routes, and he has such a good feel for those soft spots on defense there. They're playing zone coverage, so he's able to find that pocket, make it easy on his quarterback, and they pick up the 1st down.
And the Sun Devils trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Sun Devils!
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And it was capped off with the 8-yard run. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Wants to throw. It's Castellanos. Finds his tight end. They'll wrestle him down just short of the 1st down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on 1st down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And he'll move his way forward to the 1st down. They'll mark it at the 35. The Noles injecting some attitude, throwing the spear down and declaring they're going to run the football.
Run the football, be aggressive. This is the part of the offense that, remember, it was a long time, Florida State offensive line play wasn't good enough. They got to get that physicality, that run game, if they want to be a great program again.
Sets up the screen. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Brought down just short of the sticks on the screen pass.
Love the execution there on the screen. The running back shows pass protect, pass protect. Last second turns around, so he's able to get the ball. The D linemen have already run past him. Now he can turn upfield for a big gainer.
Quickly complete. Nice pickup there. Gets him the 1st down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. It's almost incomprehensible to think the Noles failed to break 17 points 10 times a season ago. That's a year after being prolific, Jesse. So what are the keys to regaining some form?
Now, Reese, I think it's the quarterback position. I think this team was spoiled in a lot of ways when they had Jordan Travis. And they obviously had so much NFL talent surrounding him, but they had a leader. They had a guy that everybody could look at when times got tough and believe in. Someone has got to be able to establish themselves.
And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
And they get to the quarterback and get the sack. That's a big emphasis for this defense. They saw a week ago, this offense gave up 3 sacks. They need to get to him early and often and create some indecision. Nice job getting a sack early in this football game.
Now facing 2nd and long after the defense came up with that sack. Back to fierce the pressure. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
And how about that back-to-back sack? You want 2 sacks in a game. That's a great game. He is flying around, getting to that quarterback and getting him on the ground.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. He's got it. He stopped short, and it's 4th down.
And you see so many smart wide receivers. Smart tight ends nowadays, they know where the holes in those zones are, and they work with their quarterback, and they find them, and they sit down in them and make big plays. It's tough to sit back in zone against such smart players nowadays.
Sends his first one of the day on the way. We didn't see much of him in that victory last week, just called on one time. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. The run to the left. Oh, there's a loose football on the bad pitch. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. Touchdown, Florida State. How about this defense taking one back to the house?
You practice these moments as a defense, but you never know when they're going to come to fruition. But how about it? The scoop, the ball's on the turf. They scoop it up. They take it to the house. The defense takes care of business and said, offense, we don't need you. We'll put points on the board.
extra point here would tie the game. And he tacks on the extra point. That is a defensive player's dream. Ball sitting there, chance to scoop it up, run with it, and they don't stop you until the band starts playing. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Levitt. It's picked off. That's number 10. He goes down right there, but not before coming up with a big interception.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his second of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. They'll try the run. And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the first quarter. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. Wants to go up top. Skips away from pressure. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds. The Seminoles need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on third down. Quarterback making checks. On third down, he drops to throw. And it'll be intercepted in the end zone.
I'll tell you something. In college football, you're lucky if you get 2 interceptions in a season. This guy now has
trash.
2 interceptions in the first half of this game. He's been reading the quarterback's eyes, and he has been everywhere, an absolute ball hawk.
A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. They'll send the tight end in motion. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Looking for room. It's Udo. They'll knock him down after a 6-yard gain to the 27.
Love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains. The Sun Devils with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving.
He'll ride his man on the option. He'll pitch it. Howard. Oh, he's got some space. And a big play there on the option. The pitch was executed perfectly.
Well, this is an offense that has a lot of speed, and they have different guys they would love to get the football to in space, and they can find a lot of different ways to do that. I love the idea of going option here and trusting your quarterback to make the right read. If no one accounts for the pitch, man, he's going to get it to the outside, and you see the speed on the perimeter. Really clever play call that time by the O coordinator.
And the Sun Devils just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Scanning the field, it's Levitt. Makes the catch, it's Udo. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. The Sun Devils surpassed all expectations last year. Kenny Dillingham in his second year winning the league with the team that was picked to finish last, guys.
And in the playoffs, more than represented themselves well. They had the bye, but they fought Texas tooth and nail. Could have won that football game, and Jesse, a superstar at the quarterback position.
They got a really good one coming back. No Cam Scatterby this year, though, so they're going to have to find a way to be able to run the football effectively. That's a big part of their success a year ago.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down.
There's a couple of guys who get on the phone and get ready for these games, and they got to get
back moving. Wants to fire on second down. Looking down the middle. He's got it. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down.
When you play zone coverage and you got a wide receiver that's a beast, it becomes very, very difficult. Got to make sure I play physical and maybe even shade the side of the wide receiver having a lot of success.
The Sun Devils getting set on 1st and 10. He'll try the left side. Runs from the tackle. Able to make the tackle, but not before he gets 5 yards down to the 21.
This running back right now is sending a very clear message. He doesn't want to just be known as a guy that can run around you or run away from you. He wants you to know he can roll in the shoulder and get those tough yards if need be.
They'll move the tight end. Dropping back, it's Levitt. Pressure coming. Blasted as he lets it go.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Taking everyone's little away. And no big surprise there. It is not like Nick Johnson. That's a good sign that he's breaking out of right there. Those guys said,
a cacophony of noise, debilitating surround sound, the war chant on 3rd down at the Dome. And you want to know what impact home field advantage can have? There it is. The offense will walk it back. They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
And you don't want to see this trend continue. Last week we sacked 4 times the offensive line. This offense as a whole needs to get in better situations, get rid of the football faster, and not keep getting their quarterback hit.
Absolutely perfect. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey guys, we've got a final in a game that just wrapped up here in the SEC. Auburn is going to get out of Dodge with a win. It's a shave that might have been a little closer than Tigers fans wanted, but a road victory feels great no matter what the final score is. Always interesting to see good SEC teams collide, and today was no different. The agony and ecstasy of college football, fellas.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. To the air, it's Applewhite. They've got the screen set up. Gets it out to about the 35-yard line. That's where they'll mark him out of bounds in this offense trying to put something together.
Well, a nice gainer on that running back screen. How about the offensive line getting downfield and getting blocked to really help out the back, find some space to go to work.
Down to 2 minutes to play in the half. The referee's signal for the 2-minute timeout.
No starters on the defensive side.
And the Seminoles lining up, just needing a few tough inches on third down. They'll try to get the first through the air. Forced out of the pocket. They'll force him out of bounds after a solid pickup on the play.
This quarterback, man, looks like that interception he threw the last time out on the field. You can see on the sidelines, guys, he could not wait to get back out there. And that time, it was like he was running mad. I don't even know if he really wanted to throw that ball. He just wanted to take off, scramble, go get the first down.
That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
Here comes the offense on second down. Back to pass. Here's a heat. Fires on the move. Grabbed over the middle. It's White.
One of the things that makes this quarterback so dangerous is how accurate he can be when he's on the run. And he's a guy that's looking to throw. He's not looking to take off himself. Showed you that accuracy on that play to get the first.
And the Noles come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll lead it with him. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Back to throw, it's Applewhite. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete.
Well, I love the effort by the quarterback here. He extends the play. Nothing open right away. There's a little bit of pressure. He gets to the outside, tries to take a shot down the field, just not on the same page with his intended target.
They've moved it to the 25, but now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. Got him downfield. Got enough to move the sticks. First down from the 17.
I love quarterbacks that have arm talent, but they can throw it accurately at the same time. And you saw all of it on that in route.
From the 17-yard line, it's 1st and 10. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
There's an example of what happens when the quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet. The pressure just forced him to have to work off schedule a little bit. And I think because of that, he wasn't able to be as accurate as he wanted to be.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Might be calling a hot route. Pocket breaking down. Unloads to the wideout. Tremendous awareness along the sideline and the ability to get the foot down for the big pickup.
Well, it wasn't a great start for this quarterback, but on this drive, he seems to be turning the corner. He just looks like he's playing in a different rhythm. He's seeing the field better. It's almost as if the game is starting to slow down for him. I think on that last completion, it was a good example of it.
And this offense shows right away on first down. They're willing to pass down here. Does this soften it up a little bit for the run here on second down and goal?
Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Seminoles.
Really nice physical running that time. Nice push up front by the offensive line. Getting it in for the touchdown. They now take a one-possession lead here with just a little bit of time left in the first half.
And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call.
Take this here when I'm back in the that they get outside when they punch they give me loose. Yeah, jump out the ball because that's the key place I've been on boost. This shit K2 big, really fun to give me the loot. What's up, already?
They've already squandered a couple of chances to score touchdowns in the red zone, and now another scores on the sneak.
A really nice job on their final drive of the first half, David. Calm, collected, they had balance, excellent execution. They're going to take the lead in here at halftime.
It's so much easier to go into half with that positive momentum, that positive juice. Now we can point to what we just did. Great job taking the lead. Now you go make your halftime adjustments.
The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. Let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. And unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. The delay of game pushes the offense back. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. To the air, it's Levin. Going over the top. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. And they make the play to stop the scoring opportunity just before the end of the half.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job.
Man, my nigga trying to get it to this.
Just enough time for one final play in this half. To the air on first down. Rough high indeed. Incomplete. He took a shot on the final play of the quarter and couldn't quite find his man. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. The kickoff team is on the field, and we're ready to get this one underway. Coming out with it, it's Brown. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. His drive will open from the 15. Going to the run to start this second half. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
I gotta be honest, I am shocked at just how well the defense has played in this game, especially stopping the run. We talked about statistically how they've struggled this season. They have put clamps down in this one, and they're just playing with a ton of intensity.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. Second and 11. They'll go to the ground.
Man, it's
It's nice when you can depend on your big boys up front.
Jimmy, they're doing like rappers, dude.
You get 5 or 6 yards of
That's a really good
easily, and more importantly,
no big balls anywhere, man.
to bring DBs
You tell me how to figure it out.
and that might open up some big plays down the field.
The more you dish.
Execution as they move the chains and they have
More
a
than
down at the
this.
38.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended
Go
for you,
down.
especially on third down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest man of this game, we're going to try to get our best player and we're going to make sure that he gets the coverage. You saw it right there on that.
I'll pay me
I wonder
the
if one of the adjustments they made at halftime, trailing in this game, was to try and get the ground game established, David. They're off to a good start here.
Patient. You don't have to worry. You don't have to press. Just try to get scoring drives together. Don't abandon the run.
Everybody gonna respect the shooter, but the one in front of the gun lives forever. The one in front of the gun lives forever.
Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen standing their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
This is how I am. Yeah,
Didn't get much on first down.
Yeah.
Second and 9.
that's just how I feel. Yeah, they got a lot. They got the niggas that you can't do. That's just how I feel.
Space at the 25. Lots of running room. Touchdown, Arizona State. And with that one, they jump on top here in the second half.
Man, I am a great play caller when I can hand it to guys like that, and he can go that far to the house, create big plays, showed you a little bit of vision, showed you a little bit of burners. When he kicked it in here, he got the long touchdown.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point puts them in by a field goal. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Pac-12 teams colliding today in a huge matchup, and now it's a final. Georgia Tech pulled one out today on a day they clearly did not have their best. And that's a testament to those rambling wreck players. That winning gene, I really believe is big. Fun run in the Pac-12, man. They generally are. As the teams there continue to jockey for pole position.
Hey, Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Looking to pass. It's Applewhite. The throw to the outside is complete. That's a nice pickup to give them some breathing room, and they've got it out to the 27.
I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
Looking to throw on first down. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. He's got an open man. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Anytime a wide receiver makes a big play like that, images of Pierre Warwick start flashing in Seminoles' heads.
And man, just that time, that era with Bobby Bowden and those offenses, you just think about high flying, every position, game breakers, and I think of swag, Reese. Just guys that I know I could throw to the outside that had swag, that could take it to the house, make big plays.
Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
We've seen this offense click and hum, and it's not clicking, and something's a little bit off, and I like the deep shot down the field. At least it wasn't an interception, but they got to find a way in this O to manufacture some first downs and some passing yards, because everything's been difficult today.
And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And I like where the quarterback got because I think he needed to check the football down, but the pressure got there a little bit too fast, and he just didn't have enough time to get it to his running back and maybe put a positive spin on this play instead of an incompletion.
Looking to throw, it's Applewhite. Bought a little time, lets it go. Finds his man, it's McCoy. He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play as this offense in business.
One of the things I love about this wide receiver, it's not all bombs and posts and go routes. 3rd and long, you just kind of run him not too far down the field. He makes the catch, and he's so dangerous, making moves, using his speed and elusiveness. He finds a way to get that first down and keep
turning it on. They finally get to him. A one play there to pick up the first down.
QB, excellent location on that throw. Out route against man coverage, you cannot miss. If you throw that behind, that might be a pick 6. So nice job by the quarterback with his accuracy.
The Seminoles trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. See if they can get it done on 2nd and goal. He wants to change this route. Oh, they're after him.
Oh, man.
Sacked way behind the line of scrimmage. Just a catastrophic play there.
Perfect execution by this defense. They played pass, sat back, looked at the quarterback, took everything away, and even better, good pass rush, finishes it, now put him in a predictable 3rd and long situation.
And how big is that earlier sack now as they try to get it in the end zone here? On 3rd and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. Fires toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. And this will be a 41-yarder coming up from the right side. It's good. And we're locked up here in the 3rd.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
He'll bring it out. It's Brown. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Looking for space, it's Udo. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, they want to come out and try to get the run game established, but up front defensively, they made a play. They gave up nothing on that one.
Got to find some breathing room if you're going to establish yourself on the ground, and there wasn't any that time.
Yeah, Reese, I wonder now if this offense is maybe going to try to get to the perimeter of the field and see if they can use their speed to hurt this defense.
Got a good one going here. All tied up in the 3rd. It's 2nd and 10. Dropping back, it's Levitt. Bringing the heat. The short hands, it's Udo.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. And a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting the football, letting them get some positive yards.
They're bringing the chop. They're bringing the noise on 3rd down at the Dome. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Brown. It's a game of 1st downs, and they've got one out to their own 37.
This running back is a weapon. Not only is he going to hurt you in the run game, but they're going to throw it to him, and they're going to throw it to him on first down, second down, and third down, as you saw right there.
And the Sun Devils will snap it on 1st and 10. They go back to work in the final period of this one. The give to the tailback. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Great job at contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened.
Back to throw, it's Levitt. Finds his big tight end. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield. But how about the little corner taking off the tight end and keeping him from getting the first? Big third down as the crowd gets behind this defense. Now the play fake.
Oh, I missed the tackle.
He's open.
That's mine. I'm trash.
What they had hoped for on third down is they've got a first at the 32. Third down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open. Who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmys and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
Yeah.
They'll try it over the left side. Not much there on the line. He gets one to the 31.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. A lot of times we don't focus on it enough. How important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Rush is on him. Quarterback can't pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41.
Nice job by this defense here. They didn't do a good enough job on the last drive, but man, we got to get to the quarterback, affect him, get him in predictable situations like you did right here now on 3rd and long.
Doggy dogs. Big dog, little dog, skinny dog.
Keep this drive alive after that
Weird dog.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
The offense just set themselves up in a bad situation on this one. 2nd and 3rd and long, there's not a lot of guesswork. Defense knows they're throwing the football, and you can tell in that pass rush, man.
The Sun Devils will punt it away on 4th down. First punt of the day, and he'll love to lock them up close to their goal line. Gets the first one of the day off, and hoping he's not as busy as he was in that loss last week when he kicked it 4 times. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive.
You be coughing because you lick all that fur. That's the problem.
They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. They'll run it from the gun. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
The Seminoles with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. To throw, it's Applewhite. Quick completion on the out. Wide open spaces. Ridden out of bounds at the 45. A big play for this offense.
And that's why, for the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, the inside give.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Timeout called by the defense is their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. They'll try the outside to the left. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The clock stops as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the game. Hoping to help their kicker out with a few yards on 3rd down, because from here it would be a 58-yarder. He might want another play. Snap from the gun on 3rd down. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there.
You've got to be impressed by what you've seen from this defensive line in the game, because they're getting to the quarterback, they're getting sacks, and when they can't get there, they're putting their arms up and they're batting balls down. So impressive watching this D-line go to work.
Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. A tie game here late, and they do not want to give up this football. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll go up top, maybe a deciding play here.
Oh my God, this nigga trash, bro.
And incomplete, the defense holds.
Well, they're unable to come up with that one on 4th down, and I remember this as a player. You practice specific plays on 4th down for those types of situations, and you know all week against the scout team, they've gotten really clean looks, easy to execute against. They didn't get a clean look that time, so you chalk it up to the defense and take note of it next time. You might not run that play again if you're in a similar situation.
And man, with that run, I think it kind of handcuffs you. I think you want to save that last time out when you need it for your field goal unit or whatever that looks like. Running the football there and then keeping that clock ticking. I don't necessarily love that call.
And it's intercepted. Oh, what a big play in a tie game. Not a lot on the return, but they can live with that as they got it at the 49. So first play of the drive coming here from their... Looking to throw, it's Applewhite. Quickly out to the tight end. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier 2nd down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain, but makes life really easy on me on 2nd down.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Caught near the sticks. It's Alchuk. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's 1st down. They've done a really good job identifying mismatches, and they find one out of the backfield there.
Reese, I really don't think it's that hard. My guy is better than yours. Find the matchup across the field. Running back's got some speed. Get it in his hands quickly. Throw it to him fast. Let him make somebody miss against a slower guy that's usually a linebacker.
They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play.
Every offense wants to be able to run the ball and be physical, especially on first down. And you want to create second and short, third and short, or just get first downs like that run right there.
The Noles will snap it on 1st and 10. Run in the red zone, it's Williams. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
And that's what you told your running back. Hey, we're running the football up the middle. Put 2 hands on the football. Make sure you don't lose it. Square it up. Let's try to let this clock tick down as much as possible. And you're in an opportunity where you can kick the walk-off game-winning field goal.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. He'll try it again. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Well, they run it right up the middle, try to give their kicker a good angle, and here we go. This is all you can ask for if you're the kicker, an opportunity to go win the game. The ball's right in the middle of the field. You got to go do your job.
Nerves of steel. Right down the boulevard on the game-winning chip shot. It's really the most common type of upset we see every year. The home field advantage is so big, and especially when you have a ranked team come to town, they love to play spoiler.
Yes, and what needed to happen happened in this football game. Something good to happen early to get the belief and to get this crowd involved. And when the crowd gets...